Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. My name is Pietro Galinta, I am the social media manager at Aprile SPA and this is the Giorgio Poggio YouTube channel, the managing director at Aprile UK Ltd, but also the director of the Italian Chamber of Commerce and Industry in London. So, what's the meaning of a new Prime Minister? In fact, Downing Street in the last 7 weeks had 3 Prime Ministers, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss and now Rishi Sunak. He takes over on Liz Truss, the shortest government in the UK history, only 45 days, and she was the last Prime Minister in the Elizabeth II era. So now we are facing an economic crisis here in the United Kingdom and Rishi Sunak has only unpleasant choices, as reported by CNN. As freight forwarders, we always look around us and try to understand the market and also trying to understand the future, which is quite unpredictable right now. By the way, Rishi Sunak is the 3rd Prime Minister in 7 weeks and he took office last Tuesday, and the task won't be an easy one and he knows it. So this will mean a difficult decisions to come, Sunak said in his first speech from Downing Street. The United Kingdom was already sliding towards a recession when Truss took office in September, as soaring energy bills are into spending, and now Sunak has another headache. He must restore the government's credibility with the investors after the Truss unfunded tax cuts sparked a bond market revolt, forcing the Bank of England to intervene to prevent a financial meltdown. Borrowing costs, including a mortgage rate, shot higher. So investors and economists expect that the government will announce a mixture of tax increases and spending cuts shortly. So a weaker economy would present its own complications, and no one wants to repeat the errors of the brief Truss era, when her gamble that unfunding tax cuts would jumpstart growth backfired spectacularly. But business groups are warning that completely abandoning the objective of boosting Britain's anemic economic growth would create problems too. The austerity of the last era, from the 2020, produced a very low growth and zero productivity and low investment, Tony Danker, the head of Confederation of British Industry, told to BBC last Tuesday. So the country could end up in a similarly dumb lap, where all you have to do is keep coming back every year to find more tax rises and more spending cuts because you have growth too much. So to stay updated on the new markets decisions from this government, but also from the freight forwarding world, please subscribe to this channel and stay updated each week with new content. This is a very important period for UK economy, and we will see what Rishi Sunak will do for this country's future. By the way, as a freight forwarders, we always look around to try to predict the markets and also to understand which are the most convenient ways to do business around the world. And this is a particular period not only for the UK but for the whole world, because we have the Ukraine and the Russia war, we had COVID-19, and now we have an economic instability in the UK but also in the European Union. So stay updated for new content released each week in this channel, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Ciao.